Hey boys and girls, back again with another video. We're gonna continue where we left off with The Witcher 3. So guys, I figured out how to do this. And we're not gonna do the part that we were supposed to do. We're gonna do some side stuff. Because if we do the part that we're gonna do, we're gonna die ASAP. So we're gonna, you know, tack on some other missions, other quests, what we call it, to do. Posting this early because we're still gonna play Splinter Cell Blacklist or whatnot, but I just want to upload this real quick, guys. I have installed Marvel vs. Capcom. We are ready to play it on Monday. I'm pretty excited for that. And after that, then we still got Plague Tale Innocence to play before number 2 comes out. Plague Tale Innocence number 2 comes out, and then we got The Crew. We got all these games that we're gonna play. It's just gonna be a fun ride. But guys, without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna wait till it loads in a little bit. Alright, so yeah, so I did this off camera, okay? So put that on. And so this is what we're gonna do, okay? Because here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. So we're gonna change some things. We're gonna go over here, okay? We're gonna do like some side stuff because, yeah, why not? You know. All right. I was pissed off yesterday, guys. Yesterday, if you can tell, I was like really frustrated yesterday. Um, that you know, that's why I uploaded the video because I was like, why not? We got to the point where we found the girl that died. We found that part. That part I'm gonna keep it on YouTube. But the other part prior to you know getting there, uh, I'm not caring for it. You know what I'm saying? There's no need for me to care for it. So we're gonna do all the side stuff. Because it turns out that you have to be on level 47 in order to do majority of these missions now. I guess they are forcing you if you're not on level 47. Thought that was power. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's go. Sorry, guys.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Falti. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corfu Bianca.
Okay.
I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colourful man of Kedweni origin.
He was actually a headsman.
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather.
Grandfather, huh?
Apparently, he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please.
Yeah,
I think
man.
it would be practical to begin on the hill.
Okay. All right, we get a tour. We're gonna go see some wines.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details.
Okay.
Follow me, please.
Yeah, gotcha, bro.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of majordomus. My father was a majordome, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great aunt.
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards and slowly worked her way up to majordome. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
If they would just take to work as they take to dance and drink.
The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasure.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
I was gonna say, guys, I appreciate y'all for liking the Splinter Cell Part 1 and Part 2. I'll bring Part 3 like probably today. Just give or take on.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this
Yeah.
part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now either.
We're getting a whole tour here. You know? Dude, that's cool.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct...
Did he say down below?
How unfortunate.
Homie, you said down below.
Time has not been kind to Corvo Bianco, but a bit of remodeling should do wonders. If you wish to discuss this further, it shall be in the house.
This dude said down below. Wait.
A man who dare not down some red is a man whose wives like to thump his head.
Oh, we're following him. Okay.
The white wolf himself.
How might I be of service, sir?
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Almost decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
Need to think it over some.
I understand, of course.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more useful.
Oh, yes, we certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
If you don't mind, I'd rather postpone talking about renovations. Need to ask you something else.
Of course, sir, as you wish.
Thank you.
What is the nature of your inquiry?
Know what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I wanted to ask you something else.
I shall be glad to answer your every question, sir.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going. Refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
Alright, never mind.
I understand.
That's...
A witcher. We can use one around here. Full time.
Alright, let's pick up something else. Alright. Well, we can't. Good thing we did it, but we can't continue because we don't have enough coin. So we're gonna keep on.
doing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you.
Okay,
I'll never
bro,
dare to be so indiscreet,
bro. I'm
yet
not gonna tell
troubled about
nobody.
her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air. tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting. Her father, a knight. That is all I've learned, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then? See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You should take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Okay. Appreciate your dedication, buddy.
Look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I should be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride, and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Sword fighting.
How about some swordplay?
This is fun.
You will team with other knights to fight.
Like I said, we gotta do side stuff anyway, because we can't do the level, the
It will
part.
determine your
What
place
do you
in
say?
the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I will think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I will simply be distracted this time.
My eyes spy for course. Where have your journeys taken you now? Hail, passing.
Witcher? Was that truly necessary? Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
You need not ask me twice. I shall see to
Woo!
this loud, no more.
The music drops.
For the duchy! For the
Get him out of here.
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Well, I'm a witcher. You wanna fight?
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters, not knights.
Right.
Yeah, I can fight. I'll show you. Quickly! From the right! Now! I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Think I've seen enough. Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Hey ho, hey ho! Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
I was gonna continue, guys. I was just frustrated yesterday. But we're back. Guessing it's that door right there? No? Okay. I thought it was that door right there. This boy said we'll walk in there.
All is ready. Now listen, there can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Okay. Look, if I fail this, 3, 2, 1.
Come on, Roach. Slow now. Whoa.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Time for some target practice, I think.
Good thing I didn't fail it.
The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot
Oh,
you.
really, bud?
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Sorry. I didn't understand that concept though, but good thing it didn't hold me against me.
Hit the red targets!
Is that how it's supposed to be run? You know what I'm saying?
Once more?
No.
Done enough shooting.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
What are you doing?
Est flows in the veins of Toussaint.
Is this where we go?
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
I can choose.
The Honorable Ravix will do.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear?
I solemnly vow on the heron that in competing, I'll respect the chivalric virtues.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, You shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
Thank you. This is fun. Oh, look at Garrett. Hopefully I can keep this. Okay, there's gotta be a way.
Geralt, well, I'll be. Have you decided to turn knight errant? All jesting aside, you're on the job. You're the 22. Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago. A nervous wreck. Stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less. As if that would aid his determination. Guessing that's against the rules. But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt. I fitted for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes. Makes no difference to me either way. Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of quet. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance. Thanks. Another time, maybe. Ah, you've denied to me some diversion. But at the least, my eyes are in for a treat. Lady Vivian should appear shortly.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have ready body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold home Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him, new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Ralphix of Forehorn, give us a bow! The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win. Sir Ralphix has hit over 1/2 of his marks. Will he manage to prevail? Are these glory's first sparks? But it struts ahead, leaves the others behind. Do I see this falsely? Am I out of my mind? Sir Ralphix has won. His boat struck the goal. Yet even this cannot soothe the ache in his soul.
Your prize, sir. Across
Oh, I
the
won?
with your grace.
Like, I was not paying attention. You know, I was just,
Thank you, my
bah,
lady.
bah, just straight up, just using a bow and arrow.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Good work.
In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Hoot like an owl, you say? Alright guys, if you liked the video, smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace out.